There's definitely a wasp's nest near my window. It's a nest of something. It's actually so early. What time is it? Almost 11 o'clock? Bro. Do I look good? I look okay. I look like I'm breaking out. Doing an open mic today, or at least I signed up for one. But 6 feet, so it's online. But I still don't want to look like I just woke up, even though I did. So we're gonna fix that. So I have my makeup stuff here, and we're gonna try to spice it up. I don't know how much spicing up I'm gonna do because I don't want to look like I tried too hard, you know what I mean? Even though like nobody's gonna care. And I don't really know what I'm doing with my face, so I've been planning this for a minute, but I didn't really know what I was gonna talk about, so I guess I'm just gonna talk. After that train wreck of an intro, I want to put a disclaimer out. I'm not an MUA. I don't even know if I'm doing my makeup right. You can tell me if you want, but I'm probably, I mean, I don't know, am I too far gone to help? Let me know. I was actually trying to avoid doing my makeup because I'm almost out of foundation and quarantine. So I guess I'm just gonna wing it. Get it? Wing it? Like, what do people talk about during these things? They're like, get ready with me, and then we get ready with them, and then we're like, whoa, that was 20 minutes of my life. First of all, I don't even think it takes me that long to do my makeup, which is probably, it's either a good sign or it's very alarming. Sometimes I just like, done, you know? Oh yeah, I wanted to do one for prom, and then I literally didn't have time. Yeah, people do like first day of school. Good for them. They do drama. I feel like I shouldn't go spreading my drama around, especially considering it's not even, it's not, I mean, I was gonna say it's not that serious, but it kind of is. At the same time, it's, I guess it is mine to talk about, but it would also affect people. Well, they already don't like me, so I guess it doesn't really, it's just not right morally for me to talk about the drama that I'm in, drama, quote unquote, unless something happens as to where I'm like, man, forget it, I'm exposing everybody. I probably still wouldn't even say names at that point. But I'm not really, I try not to be in drama, but you can try as hard as you want not to be in drama and it'll still find you. The only thing you can do is handle it accordingly and handle it as maturely as you can. All right, let's just start. Oh, let me set out another disclaimer. My hair clearly is not where it needs to be right now. I tried to curl it last night, and as you can see, it didn't go as planned. I don't know if y'all know about this headband, but if you know, you know. Oh my god, look at the bags under my eyes. People in the comments gonna be like, homie, are you tired or what? Do you sleep? No, I don't. That's the problem. Anyways, instead of getting mad about it, let's get started. I'm about to moisturize and try to remember how to do makeup because I don't remember. I was gonna do a get ready with me for prom. Both times I went, because I went twice. And then the first time I was like, okay, I'm gonna vlog the whole day. And I did somewhat, but it wasn't like YouTube compatible, you know what I mean? Like, I basically Snapchat vlogged. First of all, I was getting stressed as the time went on because first time I went to prom was, it was okay. I preferred my second experience, actually. I went like really far to get my makeup done, and I actually really wasn't even feeling it for real. I mean, the eyeshadow was cool, but like the lipstick yuck. I took it off, so it didn't matter, but I was just kind of mad, like, that don't even go together. You're a professional. I had gotten my hair dyed the day before, which was like the first time I dyed my hair, I think. It was this really pretty paprika color. I really like it. I would totally do it again if it wasn't like $200. Do I look greasy? And is that a good thing? Oh, the struggle to get my dress, that's like a whole, I don't know, it just makes me so upset. Like, it turned out fine, but like the process of getting it was like it really I shouldn't have gone through what I went through. To keep a long story short, there was a hole in my dress. And the problem with that is, I hadn't even took the dress home yet. So why is there a hole in the dress that I have yet to bring to my humble abode? You know what I'm trying to say? I found the dress, I was like, oh yeah, pretty nice. And then I got fitted for it multiple times. And then there was one time where they had to like loosen up like one of the sleeves. Like they made one of the sleeves too tight, like underneath. So I was like, yeah, that's kind of tight. That's like really uncomfortable. It was actually uncomfortable the whole night, but we're not gonna talk about it. I think it was supposed to be like my last fitting or something. And when I found out, like, I was like, hey, like, can they loosen this up a little bit? And they were like, yeah, let me go let them know or whatever. And so my mom's like messing with the dress. And I don't know why, but I was already like on edge. Like I was tired. I was just tired. I was tired. My mom's messing with the dress. And my mom goes, and I'm like, what? She's like, is this a hole? And I'm like, is this a what? At this point, I was ready to just leave it there. And the reason why it was so concerning to my mom is because there wasn't a hole there before. Like, we had checked out the dress, so like, at what point in time would the dress had gotten so heavily handled as to where there's a rip in it? You know, of course my mom says something. She's like, the only way like this would make sense is if somebody else bought the dress that we had already had our eyes on, and then they like got another one. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense. But they're just like, no, like, that's definitely not what happened. And I'm like, whatever, there's a hole in my dress, I really don't care. They fixed it, like, it was whatever. But I'm just like, why? Like, that was a lot of unneeded stress. It was a lot of BS surrounding me getting my dress fitted and fixed and all of that. Like, my mom had to get my dad, and I'm just like, oh geez. Needless to say, we figured it out. I was kind of like on edge the whole day because I just wanted everything to turn out really nice, and it did. It turned out really nice. I feel like I looked real nice. The only part that was like, I don't really mess with my class like that. And they probably don't mess with me, which is fine. Not obligated to like each other. We're just graduating together. We're only graduating together and participating in all these school activities together, you know what I mean? A word of advice: if you're in high school and you're worried about people liking you, don't. It's such a waste of time. I was so worried about people liking me. Nobody cares, or nobody's going to care. I mean, sure, it's gonna like suck because you don't have any friends, me, your freshman year. Anyways, back to prom. The people that make up my prom class, or made up my prom class, was just like, they're cool people, I guess. It's just, I was just never friends with a lot of them because I was always the quiet kid, so it kind of just stayed that way throughout high school. Because like I was so excited to go to high school, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, they say this is gonna be the best 4 years of your life, and I was so dumb and impressionable back then. I'm just like, oh man, high school's gonna be awesome. And then I hated all 4 years of it. So like, when I was getting ready to go, I'm just like so excited, And then the night before, like I'm so excited that I can't sleep. Like the night before, I'm like, what if I'm too excited for high school? What if it's not gonna be everything that I dreamed it would be? And to my credit, it wasn't. I think I would have had a different experience had I went to a different school. I don't regret going to my school. As much as I hated it, I did make like a lot of friends, and I had a lot of experiences that I wouldn't have had I gone to my other choice. Okay. I don't think the foundation looks that bad. Golly, my edges, man. I just don't know what to say about them. I'm so sorry. I've already mentally broke down about them, and I don't want to talk about it really. I'm about to go in with the concealer as soon as I can find it. My first day of high school, I was like stressed because first of all, my mom went with me, which I was like, why? I was like, what made you want to do that? Which I actually low-key now I kind of appreciate it, but I'm like, whose mom goes with them on their first day of high school? Like, I literally spent the first hour of the day trying to get my locker open, and by the time I was just like, F it, like I don't even care anymore. Like, first period had already started and I didn't know where it was, so I'm wandering to school. Literally, I have almost broken down in the hallway in tears. Like, I was so stressed out. Life was hard. I don't even know if this is how you're supposed to do it. Probably not, huh? Doesn't matter. When I first got to my school, we had a program where the seniors would like help the incoming freshmen like with their classes and stuff. I don't think anybody remembers it for real. I think it was called Eagle Soar or something like that. They had like purple and green shirts. I don't know. And I found somebody in the hallway with one of those purple shirts, and I'm like, usually I would not even ask for help, but because I'm that kind of quiet person, well, at least I was. And I was just like, hey, like, can you help me find my first class? And they're like, oh yeah, sure. Like, they were really nice. I don't remember what they looked like, but turns out we were like literally in the hallway where my class was. So she's just like, yep, here's your class. And I was like, thank you so much. And then I didn't want to go in because it was like 15 minutes into first period and I'm the only one that's late. So not only did I walk into class late and had to have everybody staring at me when I walked in, there were no chairs left, so I had to stand up awkwardly in the back of the classroom. I was so embarrassed. Like, after we went through the syllabus, we were just kind of like sitting there and stuff, and everybody was like talking to each other, and I'm like, man, everyone's really friendly for the first day of school. And then I realized all these people went to middle school together. We go to school in a district, so like, I don't know why I'm trying to like avoid saying the name of my school. I don't think I'm gonna like die or anything considering I don't go there anymore, but I went to Romulus High School, which is in Romulus. And there's Romulus Elementary School, Romulus Middle School, and Romulus High School. So I actually used to live nearby, but I moved. Inspirational story that was just now. That's kind of like why everybody knew each other, because they all went to the middle school. And some of them even went to the elementary school. Like, they've been in this district their whole lives. So I'm like,
what the hell we gonna do now?
Be friends with whoever you were friends with in middle school. Problem solved. Well, not problem solved for me. The reason I'm not gonna do my eyebrows is because I personally don't believe that they need filling in because they're already very thick, and also I don't know how to do my eyebrows. Just work with me, please. Needless to say, and I wish I was exaggerating, I had 0 friends about 75% of my first year. Like, literally I would sit at lunch by myself. I put on a lot of makeup. I didn't realize because I was just talking. It doesn't look that bad in the camera, but like in real life, Like, that was really one of my low points. I mean, I get lower, but like, it was one of them. Back when Romulus did have trimesters. It was the 3rd trimester, and I was in, what was it, like history or something? And I was sitting behind this girl, and she turned around and she just started talking to me, and I was just like, whoa, that's weird. That was like my first real friend. She's probably not gonna see this, but shout out Charlize. Hope she's doing okay. I miss her. After I met Charlize, she like introduced me to her friends and all that jazz, and you know, it just became like kind of a friend group. But then like her girlfriend didn't like me, which seems to be a recurring theme in my life. So, but like me and her eventually became cool, you know what I mean? I don't talk to her that much right now either, but I hope she's doing okay too. I was supposed to do eyeshadow, I think. I wasn't done with it. I still had like the inner eye, but I just feel so defeated. Okay, so people didn't like me, whatever. I gained and lost friends on the way, as you do, you know. And sometimes it hurts, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you're like, oh my gosh, come back to me, and other times you're like, who are you again? Don't really remember sophomore year, to be completely honest. It came and went, and I don't remember it. Junior year was cool. I don't remember that either. Senior year was iffy because I was in early college and I didn't get to do a lot of things that seniors did. Not really. Like, it didn't really feel like I was a senior because I had to come back to next year. So it was just like, I forgot how to do my makeup, and that's on period. I don't know. I'm trying to look like I'm doing something, but okay. So for those of you who don't know, I skipped a grade a long time ago. It's something that I've always been like messed up about or messed up over, because like I never really fit in with my grade, whatever grade I was in. I skipped kindergarten because it was easy. No, I'm just kidding. From 1st grade up, people were just like, oh, so you're supposed to be below me, is what you're saying? And I still hear it. They're like, oh, you're a baby. Like, first of all, you're a year older than me and can't drive. I don't want to hear it. I'm not like butthurt about it or like anything, because I'm not a punk. I mean, I am, but like it'll look so much better with eyeliner, I promise. But like, oh my god, like I just hate it right now. Like, that was basically the relationships that I had with class of 2018. Like, okay, so when I got to high school, I was 13, and every time I would mention it, they'd be like, you're 13? So wait, that either means you started school early, your birthday is late, or did you skip a grade? Like, it's like the same routine. Like, it's a broken record. But if I were just to go off the bat and tell you like, oh hey, I skipped a grade, you'd be like, so entitled. Like, what? But here's my thing, right? The school I went to, I would find myself much rather wanting to hang out with class of 2019, which was supposed to be my class, had I not skipped a grade. And I just found them like so much more like accepting, and I actually knew a lot more people in the grade from like either from elementary school or from other extracurriculars. We would really just be vibing, and I'm just like, dang, like had I not like it was a choice or whatever, but like that was the class that I was supposed to graduate with, you know what I mean? Like, these were the people that I was supposed to be hanging out with. So I just found it kind of funny. But with me clicking so well with class of 2019, I had way more fun at their prom than I had at my prom. of course I did have, you know, my friends in class of 2018. I think, I don't know, well, maybe I do know why, but I would vibe a lot more with the underclassmen. Okay, so we're gonna go back to eyeliner. Hopefully we can save this. I really don't know why I put so much highlight on this eye. I'm gonna need you to work with me here. But the only reason I knew that I was like vibing with the underclassmen a little bit more because of the extracurriculars I was in. Well, let me backtrack. Not all of them, because I cheered for 4 years, and well, 2 years was on the city league and 2 years was on the high school team before I quit because they were toxic. And the underclassmen on that team were like, yuck. Now, I told y'all that I was like I was real quiet and stuff back then. So I was really easily like pushed around and stuff like that. And as much as I hate to admit it, I would like on the low key let the underclassmen bully me. Like, I was so insecure. I think my worst experience was cheer camp. And cheer camp landed on my birthday, which is probably the worst birthday I've ever had, ever. I'm not gonna go into the detail of all what happened, but I was not treated like the birthday girl, if you know what I mean. Cheer camp was a wretched experience. I hated every last second of it because I realized how much I really didn't like my team. Going back to that mean group of underclassmen that I was referring to, it's just like, it really sucked because like not only were they like really annoying and like really anxiety inducing, but they were good cheerleaders for the most part. Like, the thing about them was like they were really good at everything, and it just bothered me because we're like they had really good jumps, and they were like really good with stunts, and they were amazing tumblers, and I'm just like sitting here like, why am I even here, you know? But I don't know, they just made me feel like so inferior. They're not even. No, I really don't feel like doing them over, and I'm not going to, and I'm sorry, but I just anyways, so enough about my inferiority complex. I think the only good thing that came out of cheer is me meeting my best friend. So it was hard to find like a good fit like for me, because I went from cheer to softball, which I wasn't good at. It's really hard to be a part of something, or yeah, like actually take part in something or a sport namely, and you're not good at it. I was like, dude, I'm never gonna find a sport that I actually like. And then I was dragged into color guard, kicking and screaming because I didn't want to do it. And I was like it was literally my first day of early college, and I was already upset because I didn't want to do early college. And my mom was like, yeah, I'm taking you to color guard practice. I'm like, what is even color guard? I did color guard and it's literally my favorite thing in the entire world. Like, I don't love anything more. Oh, lashes, that's like a thing. I don't even know if that looks good. I really can't tell. Look at my highlight. Oh my gosh, that's like too bright. So I just realized I'm not done. I just realized I still have to do my hair. And I'm gonna be honest, I might just leave it alone. Like, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. That's it. It just doesn't look good. It sounds so crunchy, but I promise it's not like that. It's just a little tangled, that's all. It's just a little tangled, that's all. Just a little tangle. That's it. Everybody get tangled sometimes. Did I fail? Let me know. I feel like I did. I just want to film my outro, man. If you can call it that. I can't see. So if I like, it looks like my hair is like meshing into the background, and I don't know if that's the case. I just like, and that's the reason like I keep looking back at myself, because I need to make sure. I need to keep like an eye on the brightness because it's constantly changing. I know I've been doing that like throughout this entire video, but like it's not because I'm like obsessed with how I look or something. It's just like I need to make sure that the lighting's okay, because usually it isn't. And I don't have my glasses on or my contacts in, so it just kind of looks like I'm one with the background right now. I hope that's not what it looks like when I go to edit it, and if it does, I'm sorry. I'm not really good with this whole lighting thing, considering I don't have anything to control it with, you know. But yeah, if I decide to curl it, then I guess I'll let you know. I probably won't though. Unfortunately, I am starting not to care. Alright, with that being said, if you stayed until the end, I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more things like this, then let me know. And if you want to see something else, let me know that too. I do take suggestions, because man. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.